I'm in Kailash, my friends. Right behind this mountain is Kailash itself, the south face of Kailash. Right there is the opposite of Kailash, the feminine counterpart, which is the Parvati Devi, and a bird literally just sat on my head. Well, that's Kailash for you. Wonderful. I'm definitely uploading this video. So let's talk about this. I have some ideas that I want to share with you here. Some thoughts that came into my mind. Like I said, right behind me is Kailash. Let me sit down first. So I got the blessings from the Devi yesterday. Maybe that's why the bird sat on my head. So like I said, my friends, I'm in Kailash. Right over these mountains is the actual mountain. And it's the last day. I'm trekking down now to the bus. I'm going to see the actual south face of Kailash in a few moments. And right behind me, as I said, is the feminine counterpart, which is Shiva's wife, Parvati. That whole mountain range is very feminine energy. As I was walking here back to where we're going, the Sherpa told me this, and it made so much sense. Yes, of course, because Kailash is so masculine. It's the most masculine thing in the world. I don't see anything more masculine. It's like if you were having a gradient scale of masculinity versus femininity, Kailash is 100%. It's off the scale, actually. You can't go higher than that. So naturally, it has to make sense that something of an opposite nature has to be here, and that's exactly what it is right behind me. Simultaneously, my friends, let me get up because it's going to be easier for me to communicate. Okay, 1 minute. Alongside this, or in addition to this, the water that flows from the peaks of this valley and also Kailash itself, it flows down that river over there. And also the water that flows from those feminine mountains, or the Parvati's mountains, they flow, both of the rivers simultaneously flow into the crazy lake, which we call Manasarovar. So I'm just piecing the puzzles together more and more, that this crazy lake, why it's the way it is because these two forces are making this water so special, so unique, so vibrant and alive, and some life has kind of understood and gathered itself there and making use of it, just as we are as human beings. We go to that special body of water and dip in it and take water home with us and pray and worship it. Also, my friends, somewhere along the lines of a few years ago, I was stumbling upon some Hindu teachings, and I saw a picture of Parvati's mountain. Maybe it's somewhere here. And the mountain was called, they called it like the grain giver. If you worship this mountain, if you revere this mountain, if you cherish this mountain, or if you walk around it, you're going to get the gifts of the Devi herself. And she's known as the grain giver, which means you're going to be well fed. Notice it's not the animal giver, maybe not the fruit giver. Fruits are good too. Or definitely not the animal giver or the meat giver, the suffering animal's body parts a giver, lots of protein giver. No. Grains. That's the most sustainable food on planet Earth for human beings. Whatever you may say about the things, the side effects, oh, that's unhealthy, you have to cook it, whatever. It doesn't matter. The Hindu tradition and religion and culture has been cooking grains for probably more than 10,000 years, and it's worked out pretty well for them so far. So I got the blessings from the Devi yesterday, because as we were walking down the very intense pass that you have to go through towards the east face of Kailash, we went to the Gurikund, and there was the pond, big lake of water, which I'm going to upload a video of that also. I'm sure you've already seen it by now, where the Devi, or the Parvati, Shiva's wife, used to bathe, used to swim. And I think that's also where Ganapati, or Ganesha, was born. So I went there and I felt very strongly needed to go there because I want to touch this energy. And I did. And at some point, I took my hands and I offered water to the Devi, and she appeared in front of me in the lake. And I felt, wow, this is a very powerful feminine essence, and I got blessed by this. So maybe this is partly because of this little birdie landing on my head. So I'm glad I'm making this video for you, Devi Parvati, if you're out there listening to me. Of course she is. What else needs to be said? I don't want to keep my Sherpas too long. Let's just share with you one more thing, and then I will go. Yes, my friends, I'm gonna... Kailash is the most fantastic, most wonderful thing in the world. Nothing is more important or more valuable to me than Kailash. And I want to go here literally every single year. And I will be taking lots of you with me. Because you need a proper guide. Maybe I'm that proper guide. Maybe I'll grow myself into this position that I'll take lots of people here and I'll make them experience many things. It's not hard to do. I mean, this mountain is like a giant force in and of itself. So, yeah, it's just a fantastic mountain. It's the ultimate change machine for the human being or for the world. So you need to come here, make your way here, and Kailash, my friends, Kailash, the most wonderful, most amazing thing in the world. I can't say enough about Kailash. I can't say more than that. It's just simply incredible. So I'm going to make a lot more videos about Kailash, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay blessed.